Hey everyone, it's Ed at Sharkz again, and here we got the last video on our 4-part series, how to do an expert pre-purchase inspection. I just want to recap a couple little things, add a few little pointers that some people don't really think about. We are in the country here, so we have water is on a well, and we have a septic system. So those are two things that you really want to think about. I specifically chose this house because it's a great house for a pre-purchase inspection because there's just so much wrong with it. The water is not drinkable here. At first you might maybe not be too concerned about it, but it's a definite concern, and it's a valid expense that you're going to have to deal with, an expensive expense to deal with later. Next part, we are on a septic tank, so keep in mind, typically when you sell a house, the lender may or may not require you to pump the septic system out. So we have drain field issues. This property is on a slope. If you had to do any work, it could be quite costly. So just to recap the things that we've seen so far, one thing that I didn't point out before is the gas furnace. We're on propane here for heat, our primary heat. The propane forced air furnace, intermittent, it's not working. This morning it actually is. We turned it on a few times. The gas, not the propane fireplace, another second source of heat, that does not work as well. We have dry rot foundation and siding issues. Substantial water leakage on the south facing wall. Siding, LP type siding, not good. Trying to think what else we got here. We got damage, water damage everywhere. Just the house has not been done properly with flashing and just your standard water protection. We got critters trying to dig into the house, squirrels up here chewing holes and everything. So these are just some of the things that you need to think about. Water damage on the roof. We saw a little bit of staining on the drywall. As you can see right up there in the back in the valley where that little kind of dormer kicks out, we got debris there. We got substantial debris on the south side where roof lines intersect in a couple of very interesting and creative ways. Garage door is damaged. Windows are falling out. We got tons of sun and moisture damage. Basically, pretty much all of your windows need to be reflashed. Trim is falling apart, rotten. The deck, I didn't even attempt to show you the deck, but I was here earlier with our inspector and we were kind of walking back and forth, and it looks like it's strong and braced, but literally two of us were kind of doing a dance back and forth, and we were getting this whole deck to move on this far south side. Quite substantially, enough that it would be completely not safe. So again, this is Ed at Sharkz, and I hope you guys enjoy the 4-part series of how to do an expert pre-purchase inspection. And again, this is not a be-all, end-all video. You definitely want to have your professional house inspector incorporated into this. But these are just things that you can look at yourself as you're walking through, maybe looking at a property, haven't made an offer on it yet, but just give you a good idea what to look for. And I typically always use a FHA home inspection check sheet, so that's a pretty inclusive checklist. So again, Ed at Sharkz. Give us a call at 541-780-2424, and you can log on to www.flipsharkz.com.